Hello dear students, welcome to the online education of class 6 science. So dear students, in the previous class I was explaining about the test for carbohydrate, test for starch and test for starch, test for protein as well as test for fat. So now let's discuss about the remaining next concept, that is the different nutrients present in our food. Okay, firstly it is about carbohydrates and fats. See, the food items which contain carbohydrates and fats are also called energy giving foods. Okay, so what are the sources of these carbohydrates and fats? Let's go through that quickly. Okay, see, let's see the examples for carbohydrates. Those are sweet potato, wheat, rice, bajra, melon, mango, maize, sugarcane, papaya. Okay, so these are the sources of carbohydrates. Remember, all of you, make a list of them and just remember them. Now, sources of fats. So fats we get from two sources. One is plant sources, another one is animal sources. From plant sources we get groundnuts oil, then from coconut oil, mustard oil, soybean oil, so sunflower oil. See, from all these sources, from the plant and their seeds, we get the fat. Okay, even from the nuts, okay, such as that is nuts, peanut, okay, from all them, or groundnut, okay, from them we get the fat, okay, even till. Now from animal sources, what kind of fat we get? See, from animal sources are meat. From meat we get the fat, ghee, milk, cream, egg, fish, butter. So these are the sources of animals. Okay, from this we get the fat. Okay, dear students, these are the examples, don't forget them. So now let's go for the next one, that is proteins. So what are proteins? Give examples for the sources of proteins, they may ask the question. So the proteins are also called protective food. See, proteins are needed for the growth and repair of the body. So why do we need the proteins? How we need the carbohydrates and fats? For the energy, no, to get the energy. So proteins are needed for the growth of the body and also protect our body or repair our body. So hence the foods which contains the proteins are also called body building foods. Okay, the proteins are very much important for the growth as well as the repair of our body. So they do the repair of our body. Hence the foods which contain the protein particles, nutrients, so they are called body building foods. So what are the examples for proteins? See, so proteins also we get from two sources. One is from plant sources, another one is animal sources. So what are the food items which are we are getting from plant sources? So what proteins we are getting from the plant sources? See, those are gram. See, different kinds of grams we have: bengal gram, green gram, black gram. Okay, so those are all grams come under proteins. They all provide the proteins to our body. Moong dal, okay, dal, beans, peas, soya beans. So they all are example sources of plant from which we get the proteins. Then from which kind of animal sources we get the proteins? See, those are again meat, milk, fish, paneer, egg. Okay, so these are all the examples for fats. Dear students, you have to remember this. Okay, so let me continue the remaining part of the lesson tomorrow.